Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday, 6 months until Christmas. Just thought I'd remind y'all that because I know us crafters, if we're going to be giving gifts for Christmas, we better start now or we'll never get it done. So I am going to start sharing this out. There it is. I keep saying I'm going to clean up this. Okay, there we go. One more time. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Nope, I don't. Whoa. I made a mess of that one. All right, let's go back over here. My finger just went crazy. Okay, there we go. Sent out with more than 10 friends. Hey, Cheryl. Okay, so I'm on this kick right now of dot painting. And so I got this big fat idea that I would try to do a bee in dots. So I got my stencil out and I traced it. So now I kind of cheated a little bit because I did do some of that, but I learned a couple of things while I was messing around with that. We'll try to do this. Now remember, this is like my third day of ever even attempting anything like this. So give me some grace, all right? Hey, Angie. Give me some grace because, hey, Joni. Hey, Liz. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever really tried to do anything like this. So, and I need to see, yeah, it's going to be okay. This black, for some reason, was quite thick coming out of the bottle, but okay. We're going to do the wings first. Hey, Daniela. Hey, Joan. Hey, Blue Cat. All right. I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. Is there a right way? I'm sure there's a different way. I'm learning. I am learning, y'all. So have some grace with me. So here we go. And I'm not sure. I know 150-pound paper is probably better, but this is all I had in this color. So the only other color I have in 150-pound paper is black, and I didn't want to do this in black because I wanted to use black for the wings. So, all right, so let's go. Let's go with some white here around these. This is so meditative. I mean, it's just fun to do. Hey, Shannon. This may or may not go in my bee journal. I don't know. Let's see if I can get one more in there. One more little one, maybe. Yeah. Who knows? I may mess the whole thing up and just decide to throw it in the trash, which would be fine because it's practice. And when you practice, you're learning with anything. Hey, Genesis. Hey, Laura G. If I'm missing commenting that you're coming in, I apologize. I'm kind of concentrating here. I'm not good enough at this to be able to do both, I'm afraid. I don't like that one right there. See if I can make it a little rounder. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Hey, Lish. Oops, didn't have enough paint on that one. Hi, Hildy. How are you today? I'm trying a new thing. Hildy was one of my mentors when I first started doing junk journals. And she does some fabulous stuff. So y'all follow her if you can. Hi, Jessica. Okay, let's go over here. Shall we go over here? Yeah, we might as well go over here and do this one. And then we'll do some other dots on it. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Shannon. The whole reason I wanted to start doing this was to be able to do different pieces to put in my journals. So you'll have to bear with me in my learning process here. I got that one too close. Hi, Polly. Hi, Diane. Hi, Marie. Welcome in, everybody. I am attempting to do some dot art for this bee journal that I'm working on. Hi, Crystal. It's been a hot minute. This is like my third day, okay? Third day of actually having the tools, getting out the paint, and practicing. So this is a practice run. If you don't practice, you don't learn. And again, it's only paper and a few cents worth of paint, right? If I mess up, it's okay. It's okay. You don't learn anything on the first try unless you're absolutely a genius, and I am so not a genius. I have a son, the middle son, who everything that he ever tried in sports, he could just do it. I remember when I first realized that was when we took him out to go water skiing. And he got up on the skis the first time. The first time he got up on the skis. I was like, what? What are you doing? How did you do that? And he never even looked back. So when it came to sports, he could do anything. He can still do anything. All right, so now my question is, do I want to do white or should I do black? I think I'm going to do black. Yep, I think you're right. Heart. I think you're right. I think I should do black around it now. Don't stick your hand in the wet paint. I did that on one of my practice runs. The first time I tried something. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday when I was doing those swoops. You know, I stuck my hand in the blue paint and smeared it everywhere. It's okay. It was just a practice run. This is just a practice run too. Don't hold your breath. You have to breathe. I'm going to go a little tinier over here. Thank you for the likes, everybody. So one of the ladies that I've been following that does this in the evening, her name is Country_Dot. Country_Dot. She's on here. And she'll be on tonight. She does such beautiful work. Oh my gosh. I was impressed. And she answers your questions and gives you suggestions. Yeah, she's a lot of fun. One little tiny touch right there. Okay. Trying to keep them uniform and evenly spaced. That is the trick. One of the tricks. And I know it's going to take me a minute to learn all that. Got lots of new people in here today. So yeah, I want to do this to put in my journals. I'd actually like to, in some of my other journals, I may do some like medallions. But since I was doing a bee journal, I thought, well, let me see if I can do a little bumblebee here. So we will get on to the journal making here in a little bit. Coming along. Ooh, I ran that together. I hate that. Oh well. It'll be okay. It's a practice. It's a practice piece. So yeah, this black was really thick coming out of the jar, out of the bottle. I had to add some water to it to thin it out. I don't know if it's because it's old paint because I've had it for a while, or what, because I don't know. I don't know. Well, we got the wings done. Hey, Randy. Hey, Maria Reeves. Hey, Stace. Papaya salad. Practicing a little dot painting here. So this is going to be black, yellow, or yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. I think I'm going to do yellow. Now, what do I want to do? Where's my rod? Oh, here it is. This kind of sat out a little bit, so I'm going to give it a little stir. DFW. I'm in Granger. Have you ever heard of Granger? So yeah, you're a few hours from me. Birdie B, have you lived in DFW for very long? All right, I think I need something smaller than that. So I'm going to do this. 13 years. I've been in Granger for 20. But I'm an old woman, so. Hey, Stephanie. I know. Everything's a couple hours away. Where I live, things are even longer. I'm 11 miles away from a grocery store one way. But I don't mind it at all. I love where I live. I am not a city girl. Not in the least. It's farmland. So, yeah. It's tiny, only 1,400 people in the city limits. We do have one of the few live country western venues in the state that's left. The Cotton Club. They're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you like dancing to live music, that's the place to be. Yep, told you it was a small town. Very small town. I've been here 20 years. I've been in Texas for over 50. Originally, I grew up in California. Don't hate me for it. I left in 1971 before a lot of the craziness happened. Oh, did you really? What part of California did you grow up in? Oh, I grew up in Merced County in the San Joaquin Valley. Which is way north of Orange County. Hey, Lady Tamer. I am a small town girl. Yes, I am. Dairy farm, actually. I think I'm going to use a smaller. Yep, you can have those city lights. Give me the starlight. Wide open spaces. Oh, gosh. When I first came to Texas, I did live in Austin for a little while. Let me tell you how Austin was in 1971. There was one tall building, and it was called the American Bank Building. And then there was the Capitol and the University of Texas Tower. And those are the only 3 tall buildings there were when I moved to Austin in the 1970s. She's a small town girl. Yep. Hey, Sprite. And then it just started. I mean, now there's skyscrapers there. I mean, the building that was, I don't know, I think it was like maybe 13 stories high was the American Bank Building. And now there's like 32 more floors on some of the buildings there. Oh, thank you. I have a whole journal that I'm working on. This, I'm thinking, might be a journaling card that will go in it. Oh no, I'm just practicing. I've not ever done, this is only like my 3rd time to get out these tools and do a little practice with them. But when I saw this originally one evening while doom scrolling, I was like, that is so cool. I could do that and put it in my journals. So I've been following this. Put my finger in it. Been following this one artist. Her name is it's Country Underline Dots. And oh my gosh, she does some amazing work. She's actually going to school to be a nurse practitioner. But this is one of the things that she does to kind of relax. And she's really kind to answer questions and guide you on different things. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess my first introduction to TikTok and junk journaling were Hildy from Repaged and Brit's journals. And they're still on here, and they do some amazing work too with their journals. And they always were wonderful to answer questions, and still are. They will answer questions to people that are new and just getting into junk journaling. Okay. I think it's working out pretty good. So she messaged me this morning and said she has clinicals today. So she probably won't be able to come on. So I know how that is. Don't stick your finger in the wet paint. It's a good way to ruin things, huh? Nearly did it there. So yeah, I thought this was really a cool thing to be adding to journals. Put my own little spin on things, you know? All right, let's go around this one. I've been doing journals for, what, about 5 years now? And, you know, I keep learning stuff and different techniques and different things, but then it kind of gets, I've kind of gotten to the point where it's like, yeah, I know how to do that. Yeah, I know how to do that. I'm not saying that I know everything. Trust me, I do not. But I'm always looking for something different to do. Because anybody can throw together paper, make 3 signatures, and put a cover on it. But you got to put something unique in them, is my take on it. Okay. Does it look like a bee? Hey, Kathleen. Hey, Jules. For those of you who just came in, this is the 3rd time I have ever done any dot art practicing, and that's what I'm doing, is practicing. So this is not perfect, not even close to perfect, not even. But you gotta learn somehow, and you can't learn if you don't practice. Hey, Roberta. So I'm just, you know, working on it. Taking y'all along on the journey. I'm gonna go smaller over here because there's just not very much room. Okay, I think that'll work. All right, let's do some dots down here. Make this leg come to life. Hey, Heather, thank you for the heart me. Thank you all for your gifts. Thanks for liking the live. I appreciate that. Thanks for just being here. Okay, and then I'm going to go smaller on this side. John the Don, huh? Oh, thank you for sharing. And now we come to the head. I still got those to do, but I think I'm going to do the head first. How do I want to do the head? Hi, Zeddy. How are you enjoying your summer break? Yes, it is acrylic paint. This is only the third time I've ever picked up these tools and used them, so it's very much a learning experience and a work in progress. Hi, Tammy. Okay, let's go around. Thank you. Y'all are gonna make me nervous and I'll probably mess up. It's okay. It's okay. It's only paper and I'm only practicing. This may or may not go in the bee journal. Okay. Let me get these legs over here. Ooh, that was too close. It's okay though. It'll be fine. How many legs does a bee actually have? Is it one of those six-legged bugs? Because I honestly don't know. Hey, Shannon. I'm just about to finish this puppy up. Anybody know how many legs a bee actually has? This one only has 4. But it's a made-up one. All right, got a little bit more around the face. And then we'll get back to the journal. 6. Okay, so it is a six-legged creature. This could be addicting, you know it? Hey, Michelle. Okay. I think we're going to call it done. It's very relaxing to do, actually. Not too shabby. You paint mandalas on records? Yeah, they're so pretty. I love the mandalas. You do dot art, I dot art. I know what you mean. You do dot art, Shauna. Yes. So yeah, this is definitely dot things. I would anyway. It'll dry. Yes, Heather, pull it out and do it. Just practice. I mean, let me see if okay, so this is what I did yesterday on my live. Just practicing. I mean, if you don't practice, that's a stencil. I just drew the stencil. Well, the B is a stencil as well. And then the very first thing I did, have I got that up here? I don't see the very first one that I did. Oh well. May have already thrown it away. Anyway. Good paint. Yeah, I don't know that this is good paint or not, but I saw that. That's what country_dot uses. But this is what I have, and I can't afford to do I mean, I have a plethora of this paint. So, I mean, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Set all this over here so I don't get anything on the B journal that I'm working on. All right, I think I got everything cleared off. That's not been my problem. Too runny has not been my problem. Too thick. So the black this morning, I just added a couple of drops of water to it this morning. And the stuff that came in the kit was terrible. It was just awful. Yeah, it's called water. It's acrylic paint. If you want it thinned down, add water. All right, here we go. Let's see. Is this the third one? Here was my practice this morning before I got on. I thought I might do some swooshes, and well, those did not turn out well at all, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I got to practice on those swishes and that kind of stuff. It will come eventually. Okay, I think we finished this one, didn't we? Let me take a look here and make sure. that turned out pretty cute. Well, see, I've been doing journal making on here for about 5 years now. And I'm always looking for something to add to the journals, you know, something a little different that nobody else does on a regular basis. So when I saw Country Dot, and there was another lady, I can't remember her name, I caught her early this morning. Maybe you know her. She was painting on, I think they're plastic Christmas ornaments. She was doing mandalas on them. Beautiful stuff. And yep, that's probably her. But she was on early this morning. And I saw those two, and I was like, man, I could do some stuff with that in a journal. So, yep, I think we're done with this one. Yep, I think we got everything in it that we need. So let us continue on to number 4. So apparently the dot art community is kind of a small community at this point, which the journal community was too when I first started. I mean, I would be like, oh, is so-and-so going to be on today? You know, looking forward to seeing them and, you know, hunting them up and all that. But now it's like, whoa, my gosh, there's so many people. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Well, I guess it's kind of like that in the journaling community too. Some folks are just, you know, just, what can I say? I haven't run across anybody that's been that way in the journaling community, but some people have told me that there are folks like that. In the journaling community. All right, let's see here. Got to do another honey pot. I mean, you can't have too many honey pots in a bee journal, right? Uh-oh. Well, I guess it'll be okay. Nope, I cut it along the wrong one. Okay, so we'll just start again. I do not do those. I do not do little golden book ones. There are a lot of folks that do that. No, I'm not one of them. I like the more vintage themed, like this one here is a bee journal. What was the last? Oh, I did a recipe book. Yeah. I don't know about pricing the little golden books at all. I have not. It's not been something that's been on my radar. I mean, I know several people. Brit's Journal does them. Hildy's has done them. Neither one of them used to do. When I first started watching them, I don't think either one of them did little golden books. But they got into it and have done quite well with it. Pen Poo does little golden books. There's a lot of folks that do those. $3 and $4. Well, I don't think that that's outrageous, to tell you the truth. Hey, Jackie, how are you doing? You probably wouldn't like the price of my journals then. From my understanding, some of those little golden books, the vintage ones, are quite pricey because they're harder and harder to find. No, it's not wrong. I think of that all the time. One of my good friends on here, Pen Pooh, is a Winnie the Pooh aficionado. I can tell you that. She's not on right now. I don't think she's in the room right now. A lot of times she does. Thank you for the follow, Brittany. A lot of times she does come into my room, but she's busy with a vacation Bible school at her church right now. So, oh, thank you, Brittany. No, it's not unusual to think of a honey pot and Winnie the Pooh. If there is anything Winnie the Pooh, any kind of merch, she's got it and she can tell you about it. It's hilarious. And that's where her name came from. Pen Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. Okay, now let's do this correctly. Yeah, that's better. Gives more of a bite to hold on to. So I will be doing a Christmas in July D-stash on July the 11th. There she is. There's Pen Pooh, y'all. I was just talking about her. Pen, one of the ladies in here said, is it wrong to think of Winnie the Pooh when you see a honey pot like this? And I was like, oh no, it's not. And it reminded me of you, of course. How's VBS going? Oops. Tonight's the last night. All right, then we'll be seeing more of her online. It's a bee. Bees. It's all about bees. Oh, preschoolers are busy. They are definitely that. I can't believe I did that. Well, we can just do something different then. No, we can't do that. Oh, well, let's see. Those are all jangled up. We'll figure it out. This paper, this is from a masterboard that I made. These are from masterboards that I have made. there it is. Yeah, my granddaughter has got 4 children. Let's see, I think one's going into second, one's going into first, I think, and then 2 under 3, and they are all busy. So busy. It's funny, she put on here, was it a Snapchat this morning? Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, it was either a Snapchat or on here. Her tag is Mama of 4. I can't remember. Anyway, her husband's truck broke down, so it's in the shop. Of course, her husband is a mechanic. But while his truck is waiting on parts and stuff like that, she's having to be the chauffeur for everybody. And she had picked up the kids and had to go pick up her husband from work, and she did a video of driving up to her husband's work and the kids going crazy, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy." I just had to laugh. Yep, they're always glad to see Daddy. Makes me happy. Kids should be glad to see their daddies. They can be with Mama all day long, but when Daddy comes home, it's Katie bar the door. At 10 a.m. Central tomorrow. 10 a.m. Central. Yes, mark it on your calendar. It's going to be Christmas in July. Thank you for bringing me back to that. Hey there. There she is, the dot lady. I got to show you what I just did on my live. Don't look too close. There's a lot of mistakes, but hey, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Yep. So, thank you. Thank you. Coming from my teacher there, that's quite the compliment. So she'll be on tonight at, what time do you come on? I don't even know what your name is, Country Dot. I know you have a name, and I don't think it's Country, and it's probably not Dot. Although it could be. I had an Aunt Dot. 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay. She'll be on at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. Victoria. Okay. Good to know. All right, I need to cut this off a little bit. Oh, thank you. Yep. This is, I don't know, probably the 3rd or 4th bee-themed journal I've done in my lifetime of doing bees, of doing journals. Hey, Amanda. I mean, I haven't been doing journals for a lifetime, but my life of doing journals. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense or not. Gotta cut this a little bit more. This one is available if anybody's interested. Yeah, it's cardstock. Yellow cardstock. And there's Miss Paper Sprite. By the way, Paper Sprite will be having a destash on June the 25th. Yeah, I actually make the journal one. Yep, I sure do. This is the third signature in this B one. Oh, sorry. What time? Oh, isn't it going to be, it's June 25th. Is it 6 p.m., Sprite, when your destash is going to be? Okay, there you go. Okay, I still think I've got it too long. Just a tad. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate the roses. Thank you. All right, so hopefully this will fit, right? This is the third signature. And I think, let me see, what did I do with that? I think we decided that the cover well, I'm not seeing it now. It's going to be this. This is what the cover's going to be. This fabric. It's got little bees in it too. Oh, thank you. All right. Let's see, I did do some stickers on the other ones. Let me get over here and find them. Thank you. Each signature has one of these in it. Yes, it is. Thank you, Pen. You can message me if you're interested in it. No, not there. There we go. All right, come on. Come off of there. I've been having trouble with these particular stickers. Not wanting to come off of the backing paper here. Okay, there we go. Now on this side, what are we going to do on this side? All right, have a great day. We'll see you this evening. Hopefully, if I can stay awake. All right, let me see here. Let me see here. You know what? I've been threatening to get out my bread maker and make some. I think I might do that this afternoon. If y'all don't know, Penn's husband Rick is a cook. He taught me how to make sauerkraut. I was amazed at how easy it is to make it and how good the homemade stuff tastes. Oh my gosh, if you've only ever had canned sauerkraut from the grocery store, no bread maker. Yeah, I figured that much. It is the bomb. Yeah, fresh sauerkraut, homemade. I've got, let's see, my head of cabbage made about a half a gallon, and I've got maybe a quart left, so I'm debating, it is so much better. I'm debating on whether I want to go ahead and can it up, make it shelf stable, or just leave it in the fridge and continue to eat it. Hey, there's nothing better for you than fermented vegetables. Hands down, it is so much better. No contest. All right, let me see here. Making homemade sourdough and discussing Did anybody say anything about sourdough? AI. Ugh. Yep, that's what I thought. AI just took it upon itself. I don't like this AI thing. Not at all. Not in any way, shape, or form. I think it's just going to make us all stupid. Or what did John Kennedy say? It's going to take, how did he put it? It's going to take semi-unintelligent people. It's going to make semi-intelligent people unintelligent, if that makes sense. And I know I've said this before, but I mean, I'm a prime example of being dumbed down by machines, because I can tell you I was pretty good at math until I started relying on a calculator, and now I can't do not math por nada. I'm not talking algebra math. I'm talking, adding, subtracting, and that kind of thing. Just the basics. Arithmetic, they used to call it. And now it's like, oh, I just forgot it all. Why? I mean, I have a calculator right here on my phone. My phone's with me 24/7. How did that even happen? Okay, so I have an idea. Let's see what kind of scraps I got here. I'm not sure if I like that one or not. I've got thicker cotton. I think I'm going to go get some thicker cotton. I thought maybe I might have some in my scrap drawer, but I don't. Just walk over here and grab some. It's not like I don't have a whole boatload of lace. Oh yeah, here we go. Mama Joe. That's what we used to call what my daughter used to call my mom when she was alive. Mama Joe. Hey, Dawn, how are you today? Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Promise. Welcome in. All right, I can go back in the scraps. Then let's put it right side up. That's right side up. Get out the old Fabri-Tac. Oh, thank you, DJ Crafts, aka Crackle King Queen. Come on, Light. This light I have, if you just barely touch it, it goes off or it goes on. Where's my, oh, there it is. Why is this getting so thick? Hi, Glenda. I think this is the right way. Hey, Sandra. How's everything up there in Arkansas? I'm telling you, I have got more dull scissors than Carter's got pills. Okay, there's that part of it. Now, I want to get my charms out here. I have got these itty bitty bees. I think these are like nail art bees, if I'm not mistaken. But I thought, oh, those would be cute in a journal. Always thinking about doing a journal, I am. Oh, thank you, Doxy. That's very sweet of you to say. There. That's the plan. Come on, fingers, work. Oh, you're gonna make me cry. My babies are all grown up. I don't get to see mine long enough for them to have an opinion on that. I mean, for them to have an opinion on that. They're all busy with their lives. As it should be. Oh, get off my finger. There we go. Oh, that's nice. That is very special. Okay, so there we have that. Yeah, it's nice when your family lives close to you. Polio. No, it's a I got it out of this book. One of those clip and use books. The Vintage Junk Journal ephemera. A lot of the ephemera in here is from that. Yeah, I remember going to school with a couple of kids that had polio. One of them lived behind me, on the street behind me. And my granddaughter's grandfather on her dad's side had polio, and so he walks with a limp now. I remember taking the polio vaccine in a sugar cube. Oh no, there were quite a few people that survived, but there were quite a few people that didn't. I mean, I'm 73 years old, so I remember. I remember it. Okay, so there's that. Now, this one. Oh, what kind of madness am I going to put in this one? Let's see what we did on the first one. Yeah, we were quite quite happy when that polio vaccine came out. And thank God they still use it today. I don't want to put another one of these in there because it will make it way too bulky, and it's already pretty bulky. think I might do another pocket like that. And another one of those. Okay. Had to refresh my memory. Don't like to duplicate, but do something similar. All right, let me see. What kind of paper do I have left? Excuse me. Whew. More of that. Thank you. All right, let me do some cutting here. Hey, Roland Darwin. Crafting a vintage journal with ephemera like a polio vaccine sugar cube. AI, oh my gosh. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, good Lord. That's crazy. That's just crazy. Yep. AI doesn't even know what the sugar cube vaccine for polio is. I do too. Oh, if I got it. Ooh, it's a little bit too. I'm gonna have to take off a little bit more on this side. about maybe that much more. Yeah, I wore the one out on my envelope maker. Is that one gonna fit? No, I still need to take a little bit more. Let's see, do a little bit more. I'll do this one. And then I realized that you can actually buy that without the envelope maker. Oops. So I did. Come on now. Okay. Hopefully I've got it now. Oh, yeah, much better. I'm just going to take off some more of this. And some of this right here. And I think we'll be okay on the top. A little bit more over here. And maybe a little bit more over here. So it'll lay nice and flat. Hey, Luz. How's everything going in your neck of the woods? Oh yeah, much better. Much better. Oops. Come on now, get it straight. There we go. Hey, Donna. Yes, I'm still working on the bee journal and it is still available if anybody is interested. Hey, Christy. How are you today? Where is my other thing? Oh, there it is right there. I got bees all over my desk. They are everywhere. Kind of like outside. I got stung by one the other day. Kelly Arts Fundamental. Thank you for joining. Kelly, welcome in. Oh no, I'm out of my bee ribbon. I think I got this at the DT. I'm pretty sure I did. Thank you for the gift. Do I want to use the whole thing? I don't think so. I think I want to cut it in half and use half. Hey, Christy, Colorado. Christmas in July will be on July 11th at 10 Central. Mark your calendars. Got everything Christmas that you'd want. And you know it's about time to start working on your Christmas presents if you're going to make homemade ones. Okay. I do want to do some little stamping over here. I think that's a plenty. That's a plenty. Hey, Angel. Welcome in. Just wiped off real quick. Little glitz. Is that how you say that? Lil glitz. Cute. Okay, there's that. I don't know. Maybe I want to cut that off. I think I do. I think it's a little bit too tall. Too tall. Hey, Dee. Welcome in. A tad tall. We can fix that real easy. Thank you, Dee. Appreciate it. I will. I forgot to do the other side of it. Oh, well, thank you. Where are you from, Kelly? Brazil. How's Brazil doing in the World Cup? I haven't been following it. They're good. They're doing well. All right. Hey, Mia. Welcome in. All right. So I know I need to do some more stuff in here. Can't just leave it like that. They've been winning. Oh, that's good. So you think Brazil will be playing the U.S.? I heard the U.S. was winning, but... All right, let me see. I think we may do another one of these. Maybe. A little early to tell, huh? I think I'm not going to do a 3. I'm going to do a 2. Maybe I'll do this one. It's okay. It's okay. I think you're doing very well, understanding. Because I don't speak any Portuguese. Or is Brazil Portuguese or is it still Spanish speaking? I get Brazil and Argentina mixed up all the time. Argentina is the one that's Portuguese, right? Oh, Brazil's Portuguese. Okay. All right, let me see here. What can I do in the center of this? That one's just creepy. I think I'm going to do this one. We can make this one fit there. Mm-hmm. Hey, Callie. I am, thank you. Wasp sting is almost gone. Still have quite a red spot, but hey, I'll survive. I'm a tough cookie. Thought it was funny that while I'm doing a bee journal, I get a wasp sting. Okay, then I need something for this side. What shall we do for this side over here? I hate to cut that one up though. Well, let me see here. What else have I got? Yeah, it's pretty painful. I couldn't believe it when it was happening. I was like, what? What? What was that? It was underneath my clothes. That's not the right way. This one here. Let's do this one. And this one. And this one maybe? Nope, that's not gonna work. I need more. How about we do this? I like that. Before I go further, I want to do some inking of the edges. Hey, Polly. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you, Alex Xavier, for the follow. Y'all, if you're new here, let me know where you're living, where you hail from. I am in Central Texas, USA. Roseville, California. I don't remember where Roseville is. Is that like in the Bay Area? That's what I thought. I grew up in Merced. Central California. From Central California to Central Texas. Merced is the gateway to Yosemite National Park. It is beautiful. Spent many a camping trip in Yosemite in my younger days. That and Big Sur. I'd have to say, I don't know. I like Big Sur because it was close to the ocean. I love the California coast. I'm not a fan of the Texas coast. The Texas coast is dirt ugly in my opinion. My sister actually has a condominium down on Padre Island, and I've never been to it. Mainly because I don't like the Texas coast. You haven't? Child, you got to go. It's a little bit of a trip from Sacramento, but well worth it. Go to Carmel. Oh man, it's beautiful. If I could afford to live anywhere on earth, it would be Carmel. But I can't afford to live there. Carmel is so pretty. Yes, Susie, you've got to go. Rita Hayworth has had a house there. And I don't know if it's still there, but they made a restaurant out of it. It was called Nepenthe. Great food. Of course, we camped at Big Sur, so I don't know what the camping situation is anymore. My gosh, I'm 73 years old. Yeah, well, Big Sur's not that far away. At least drive through it. Pfeiffer Big Sur. I remember there was a trail that you could climb to the top of it, and it overlooked the ocean. It was on a cliff. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So pretty. All right, let's do this here. How's that going to look on the other side? I think I need to get it right there. Okay. Dallas is quite a few hours away from me. And Plano's even further because if I'm not mistaken, I think it's north of Dallas. Oh, yeah. Hey, Cheryl, you working today? Oh boy. Well, I hope they have some good news for you, hon. Oh, yeah, they're fun. They'll probably go somewhere on this. Oh, okay, he's doing an infusion today. I was hoping you'd be all done with that kind of stuff. But whatever it takes, you're going to do it. You need to do it. I know you do. Oh, okay. I thought there was like oral pills they took for that. Okay, well that's no biggie then. You know, we thought my granddaughter, who has PKU, was going to have to drink this formula for the rest of her life too. But you know, they came up with some pills that she can take. So maybe at some point in time, you won't have to do that infusion stuff. We're coming up with new stuff all the time. Oh, he takes the pills too. Well, I'm glad that that is something that can be done. Actually, I wanted to deckle the edges of these. Not too late, I can do that. You're welcome. Y'all are always in my prayers. For those of you that don't know, Cheryl's husband had a double kidney transplant. What, a month ago, Cheryl? And you're coming to Lubbock for your son's wedding, right? In a couple weeks? Wish I could drive to Lubbock and see you, but it's kind of far from here. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was right at a month. I know. It'll be fun for you to see your son and his new wife and all the family. Is your husband going to be able to go, or is he still not able to travel that far yet? Okay. But you know you can live stream it for him. Not the same as being there, but hey, it's something. I wasn't able to go to my oldest grandson's wedding either a couple of years ago, but my sister live streamed it for me, so that was very nice. Not the reception or anything like that, but the actual wedding part. And they were in Texas, but that was just too far for me to go. They had an outdoor wedding, no hotels or anything around. It was 5 hours away from here. I'm just like, okay. But that's where her family's from, and you know, it's okay. It's fine. She's the sweetest young woman. And now they have a baby. And she just turned 1. Oh, I bet. Yeah. It's always fun to see them grands. I think I need to put some more Fab-Tac in my bottle here. I'm going to finish this part up, and then I'm going to get off of here because I'm getting tired. It's better. I got through the itchy stage. It's still red, but, you know, and kind of feels bruised, you know, because that happens. But, yeah. Crazy. I'm doing a bee journal, and I got a wasp sting. I survived. You know what? I don't think I'm going to be able to fit this in the journal. Duh. I should use smaller envelopes. Oh. What a dummy I am. See, I shouldn't do stuff when I get tired. This would be a cute cover, wouldn't it? And look at me. This is upside down. Ah. Well, this was not meant to be. You know what? I think I'm just going to cut it right here. It's upside down. Man, you'd think I was a rookie. Oh, I am 73 and I'm still a rookie at life. Aren't we all? It's okay. I can do this. I can still make it a pocket. Can't believe I did that. But I did. Cheryl, did you see the bee that I did today? The dot bee? Dot art bee? I did that at the top of the live. Not too shabby for practicing, in my opinion. Thank you. No, I'm not a pro, not even close. Look at me making mistakes on a journal. I've been doing journals for a long time now. You know? But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you. All right, let me see. Where's I going to put this? I think I'm going to put it right here. No one even noticed. Oh dear. I noticed, and it would have been terrible, but it didn't even fit, so my bad. Hey, Chrissy King. Hey, Shannon C. Thank you, Chrissy. Hi, Elaine. It's going. It's a going. I'm about ready to get off because I'm getting a little tired and making mistakes. Stupid mistakes, like gluing things upside down. That sticks out a little far. I have to trim it off a little bit. Trim it off a little bit on each side and it should work. There we go. That'll work. Okay, folks. I'm gonna leave it out because it's still wet and I don't want anything to stick in there. If you know what I mean. Can't believe I did that, but I did. So anyway, you're back and I'm leaving. Yep, I'm fixing to shut her down. I've been on since 11, so that's a little over 2 hours. That's about my limit. So anyway, go figure. All right, well, y'all go have a great day, and hopefully we will see you tomorrow. God bless everybody.